I always dreamt of having a little girl. I was so excited to have a baby. When I learned that it was a little girl, it was just a very exciting moment for me. We were asked whether we wanted to do genetic carrier screening by our doctor.
Missy had the genetic screening done. She had tested positive for a hearing loss gene, which we were both very surprised by because there's no history of hearing loss or deafness in the family. They had me do the test as well, and that came back positive as well, which was an even bigger surprise to both of us.
Jan and I are carriers of the connexin 26 gene, which means that our children have a 1 in 4 chance of having hearing loss. A couple days after Sonia was born, our daughter had not passed the hearing screen.
There are a lot of potential reasons why infants may not initially pass the hearing test. When we went to see the ear, nose, and throat specialist, we were told that Sonia likely had just fluid in her ears and that she couldn't hear, and so he didn't recommend that she get hearing aids.
We saw an audiologist, and she told us that Sonia was deaf based on a more sophisticated hearing test, and that she needed hearing aids yesterday. Every single day that Sonia was without hearing mattered. We learned that we could pursue an oral auditory route and do something like hearing aids or cochlear implants, or we could learn sign language. And for us, for our family, the choice to go the oral auditory route was right. Our doctor went above and beyond and actually did an expanded panel which had the connexin 26 gene mutation screening on it. Had she not done that, we wouldn't have known that we had this hearing loss gene.
It definitely helped to have the genetic testing done in advance because that helped us to deal with it in a timely way.
It was pretty annoying, to say the least, to get that information when you're 10 weeks pregnant and very hormonal. But now I'm so thankful that we had that information and that we could act on it as soon as Sonia was born. Other people in our family that are young and are of childbearing age have also done genetic screening, and we learned that some of them actually are also carriers, which is great for them to know up front. Sonia's in a mainstream preschool. Sonia does ballet, she does yoga. In terms of her language, she speaks on par with her hearing peers, which is incredible given the fact that she was born deaf. Having more information and putting aside your own emotions about something and doing what's best for your child, I think that makes you a good parent.